So then I says to her, Mabel, I'm really sorry about your Tinder date, but you still owe me $15. And I haven't forgotten about that. I'm pretty staunch.
No.
Oh, hey, we didn't see you there. Welcome to OVW Overdrive. Bryan Kennison along with Steven Johnson.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've got an action-packed episode lined up for you, so we're going to get right to it. We've got a Rush Division match between Mr. Zero Gravity, AJ Daniels, and William Lutz.
You know why AJ Daniels doesn't have to make reservations anywhere?
Why? Oh,
because he's weightless. Let's go ringside with Bruce and Man Beast.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, William Lutz.
All right, everybody, welcome to Overdrive. And you're looking right now at William Lutz, the man who is the personal favorite of my broadcast colleague, Dr. Ted McNailer. And for folks that are joining us for the first time, what especially do you like about this man who has such an unorthodox style?
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head, that unorthodox behavior. I have dubbed him the crazed hyena of OVW. This man is capable of great things, and you will see great things from William Lutz in 2020. Mark my words.
And what do hyenas do? They bite if you're not careful.
That's right.
They also shrink, but
they're also quite entertaining as well. And you get just that with William Lutz. Pure, unadulterated entertainment.
But sometimes I think he uses that entertainment as
and his opponent, AJ Daniels.
Because William Lutz, as you well know, can wrestle. And talking about a man who can wrestle, a man who until recently was a champion, and that would be former Rush Division champion AJ Daniels. And I know he's looking to get that title back.
Certainly so. I mean, it was an incredible hard-fought victory at the Nightmare Rumble in that triple threat match between AJ Daniels, the then champion, Isaiah the Hood Ninja, and the now champion Corey Storm. Watch AJ Daniels, because I have a feeling he will be right back on the scene. Time will tell.
I hope so, because it doesn't matter what sport. Football, basketball, professional wrestling, it doesn't matter. Everyone has a down period. The big thing is, can you get yourself back up when you've tasted your first setback?
100%.
And that's the big question with AJ Daniels.
Look no further than Ric Flair, considered one of the greatest of all time, 16-time champion. That means he lost that title 16 times, but still, he is one of the very, very best, and AJ Daniels has the ability to go down as one of the greats.
And that's why Ted McNailer is one of the best. Excellent example. Absolutely right.
Oh, you're going to make me blush, Bruce. Joe Wheeler, the legendary Joe Wheeler, your referee for this opening contest. Joe Wheeler's been around all the way from episode 1 to 1,000 and still going strong.
And still a referee that is respected.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, he is going as strong now as he ever has. Good for Joe. All right, so now AJ Daniels, and now reversing the arm drag. Oh, and look, Lutz trying. Well, I'm not quite sure. Oh, there he kicks up.
Got it.
And see, that's what I was talking about. Using that, he wants you to think he's being a bit silly, and then all of a sudden he does an excellent maneuver.
That's right. That's where he lures you in. That false sense of security, thinking he doesn't know what he's doing, but let me tell you what, Lutz always knows what's going on there.
It'll be interesting to see what sort of scouting Lutz has done on AJ Daniels, who, as we all know, can fly with the best of them.
William Lutz was a Boy Scout. He was a Weebelo. Whatever that means, but he told me.
I actually know what it means.
Whoa!
Do you want to know?
That drop kick.
Do you care?
Well, I want to know how AJ Daniels got those hops.
Oh, and there you go. Weebelo will be loyal scouts.
Well, I'm loyal to William Lutz. Oh, gosh.
And now Lutz.
Oh, got him.
Got two. Is that could have been a huge upset here on Overdrive.
An upset?
Yeah, come on. You know that would have been an upset, and that's taking nothing away from William Lutz. He almost got Daniels. Now, what I'm wondering about is why is he arguing with the ref rather than continuing his assault?
Well, that's a good question. One I'm not prepared to answer, but I will say an impressive up and over there. Hold on.
Here we go. Oh!
They got to block those Lutz.
Yeah. You know what,
God.
if you're not thinking straight, that's hard to do, isn't it?
That is true. Cover here. AJ Daniels could get the win. No.
And Luke's able to power out. You have to figure that his brains are scrambled just a little bit.
You can't count out the crazed hyena. It's okay if the brains are already scrambled. What else can you do to them, right?
There you go. Lutz now.
Whoa! Flipping neck breaker. Beautifully done. Can that be enough? He got the leg hooked. Oh, come on. Just a 2 count.
What an amazing match we're watching. These two gentlemen trading hold for hold with each other. And the match is starting to take its toll. You know, a lot of times people watching at home, they'll say they've only gone 5, 6, 7 minutes. How can they be so exhausted? Doc, you've been in there. Can you explain a little bit?
Oh, certainly so, especially in these high-energy rush division-style matches. The action is so quick, use so much energy. Oh, my God, they just cracked heads. I think AJ Daniels was going for some sort of rotational spin maneuver. And looks like, fortunately, he got the better of it. Are we going to see the 450 splash?
I don't know. Let's see. He's up. He's high. He splashes.
Good morning and good night. That's it.
Your winner, AJ Daniels.
What a match. AJ Daniels coming out victorious, and listen to the ovation that these fans are giving him. He is a favorite here as he tries to once again ascend to the top of the Rush division.
Absolutely. Big things ahead for that young man, AJ Daniels. Will he reclaim gold? Only time will tell, but I do know this. Great tag team action is coming up next.
Oh, can't wait.
Ooh, what a match, Steven. I'm glad we have a roof on the arena. AJ Daniels would have been out of it. The man can fly. Now, for the astute viewers, you might have noticed he didn't have his Rush Division Championship with him during that match. He lost it at the Nightmare Rumble, which we will get to later on in this episode.
Yeah, AJ Daniels might not be holding the gold currently, but you can tell from this match right here that he's focused and he's ready to get right back to the top.
And with that win, a lot of momentum, maybe he'll get back there sooner rather than later. But again, we will get back to that later in the episode when we start talking about the Nightmare Rumble. But like Steve said at the top of the show, this is a very big episode. Not only is it chock full of OVW action, we're going to have a sit-down interview with the Sucker Punch Club. That's right, Sam Thompson, Valerie, Verman, and Dapper Dan will be in this ring, all gross and all exposed.
I don't know how close I want to be to him. You know,
a lot of Febreze in this segment.
Yeah, which is going to be the least of our concerns. But we've got tag team action between the All-American Psychos, Chace and Nigel, versus the new up-and-coming tag team of AJZ and Tony Bizo.
No, nobody in that locker room makes me feel more insecure than those two. I mean, just the chiseled features, and they're just built like barrel-chested
tree trunks.
Speaking of. Yeah.
It's going to hear you guys talking about me, yeah?
We were this close.
Army. I, Crixus. I came here all the way from Glasgow, Scotland, because there's no one left there that wants to fight me. So I came here, not to wrestle the best, but to fight the best. So if any of you guys don't know who I am, or what I'm capable of, you're about to.
Thank you, Mr. Crixus. We apologize for not bringing you up sooner. Why didn't you bring him up sooner?
I'm sorry, I didn't know he was here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Crixus, a new competitor here in OVW. Could easily shoot to the top of the ranks very, very quickly.
I wouldn't be surprised if he swam here, to be quite honest.
Now those arms indicate a lot of
he could do
ability. Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him.
No. You're going to want to stick around for our main event this morning. We have the Demon Magnate, the Anarchy Champion Amon, versus the Mind Mauler, Drew Hernandez.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Hi, I'm Barry Ratcliffe, and you might recognize me from the hit TV show Nash Bridges with my good lifelong friend Don Johnson. Now this baby, 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. That's faster than your mom, but you want to be more fast. You want to be more furious? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. This car costs $363,000. That's a savings at $4.99 of $747,000 and 37 seconds. You want to be more fast? You want to be more furious? Order today.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Overdrive, and just personally, I want to say thank you for coming back. It was 50-50. I didn't know if you were going to keep it with us. But anyway, I'm glad you did, because we have a fantastic show, and we just had a fantastic show this past Saturday at the Nightmare Rumble.
You're absolutely right. The women's championship was on the line. Megan Bayne versus Max the Impaler, and it looks like Megan Bayne might be out of chances.
Yeah, I mean, that was the stipulation. If you lose to Max, you lose your chance to challenge her again, and that's exactly what Meg did.
You're absolutely
I
right.
slipped up a little bit there, but that's okay. I'm still a professional. That's fine.
Challenge.
But it was a heck of a match, and the crowd was absolutely into it. It was just absolutely chaotic. I haven't seen that much madness since we hosted that bingo party at the old folks' home.
That was madness.
There was just hard candy and teeth and just vowels flying everywhere. It was absolutely awful. But
I'm still getting calls about that.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to calm down a little bit, try to forget that horrible memory. Why don't you take a little bit of a look at Max the Impaler versus Megan Bayne at the Nightmare Rumble.
Without a doubt, the most vicious female competitor here in OVW.
Look at the way the Max has slowed the pace.
Ooh, man, just those clubbing right forearms.
Completely dominating Meg, and this is what we saw in their last two outings. It's Max's ability to make Meg fight her fight. Fight the kind of battle that Max wants to fight.
Sorry, Megan, but I think your chances are about over. Well, she's trying to show some fight. And whatever fight she has left, she better use it up right now. Big right fist, but I'm not so sure it's even having its effect. Oh, look out.
That was effective. Champion's on her back, and Meg's starting to get a second win, beginning to rally here as the challenger. Bayne wants to get her title back. It is her last opportunity, her last shot. Bayne with the boot to the midsection, follows it up, doesn't let go of the Irish whip. Savvy here. Snapmare, the champion's in trouble.
But what does she have in mind? How is she gonna finish off the champ? Uh-oh. This may be the start of it.
Look at Bayne just slammed Max the Impaler.
Have we ever seen that?
No. Nobody has taken Max off her feet like that.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Well, it didn't last long.
I told you that's what makes Max so dangerous. She's not just powerful, she's not afraid to cut corners either. There's the spear, and Meg may have been broken in half. Oh no.
Yeah.
Your winner and still OVW Women's Champion, Max the Impaler.
That was Meg's last shot, Meg's last chance.
That's right, Megan. Go find someone else to challenge. Clearly, Max the Impaler is in a league of her own.
Who can stop this woman straight out of the wasteland?
Oh, welcome back to OVW Overdrive, ladies and gentlemen. Max and Meg, in a fantastic match of the Nightmare Rumble, just went at each other. Two beasts of a women, just thicker than a southern accent, just laying into each other. But in the end, Megan couldn't pull it off, will not be able to challenge Max for the OVW Women's Championship ever again.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to be next for Megan Bayne, and I'm curious what's going to be next for you after you just called those women beasts on television.
You know, let's go ahead and talk about the Nightmare Rumble, because that was the big story of the night, because there's so many stories within that one story. It was absolutely fantastic, jam-packed full of surprises. First off, though, King's Ransom, brother versus brother. Same thing as last year started out the Rumble.
Yeah, what are the odds? 2 years in a row. Maximus Khan #1, Leonis Khan #2, going at it throughout the entire match. And then we see towards the end, Maximus sacrifices himself for his brother.
Yeah, takes the kill shot from Tony Gunn and just shows in that particular instance that blood was thicker than Maximus's ambition. But a lot of stuff happened in the Nightmare Rumble. History was made when Max the Impaler was the first ever woman to enter the Nightmare Rumble. Not only that, right after her, Megan Bayne came to the ring and they fought to the outside and to the back. It was absolutely fantastic.
The match itself was nuts, but then for them to be in the middle of the chaos that was going on during the Rumble, it took it to a whole other level.
And also history was made when we saw the first ever double entry match when Cashflow won earlier in the night and won the opportunity to come in at a second time of his choosing. But you know what? We're going to quit yapping about it. Why don't you go check it out for yourself?
The bully of the legacy of brutality just manhandles AJZ out of the ring.
AJZ has been eliminated.
Bradley loading that boomstick clothesline again.
AJZ
Dustin Jackson chops him down to size here.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least tried to. Jackson's out too.
Dustin Jackson has been eliminated.
I had a conversation with Jay Bradley earlier this week. He says he's a former 2-time OVW heavyweight champion, but this is a title that he has not held in more than 10 years. Bradley wants it back, Shannon. Bradley wants it badly. Could tonight be his night? Could he become the #1 contender to face Smooth?
I don't know what I'm more surprised by, that stat or the fact that he talked to you. Look out, Corey Storm. Oh!
Corey Storm has been eliminated.
He is taking out everybody in his path.
He flew out of here like an F5 tornado. Luscious Lawrence.
Lawrence.
They could go
Luscious
backstage
Lawrence
because this
has
night's
been
over.
eliminated.
Jay Bradley has cleared this ring. Jay Bradley has been the most effective man in the 2020 Nightmare Rumble.
Of course. Is there any surprise? Oh,
All the way to the floor.
Brandon Wolf has been eliminated.
He has cleaned house.
Bradley is a man alone. And Leonis, #1. It's down to 1 and 29 still in the ring.
Unbelievable. Well, he was my pick after all, so I'm not really that surprised.
He was not your pick.
He was. I picked Jay Bradley from the very beginning.
You said number 13 was your pick. Then Amon was your pick.
Roll the tape back.
Then Cove was your pick.
I don't remember
Why
that.
would you pick Cove?
Well, you had Justice Smooth out here. I like his chances.
Oh, smart move by
Oh,
Leonis.
no.
Whoa,
No, he's not out. He's not out.
Leonis.
Oh, he is not.
Eliminate! Oh my gosh!
Oh, my.
Jay Bradley has
What's
been
Corey Storm doing over
eliminated.
here? Oh,
Oh, but Gunn's still in it. Gunn's still in it. Gunn's still in it. And he's loading the shotgun. He's setting up for the kill shot. If Gunn connects on this 5-arm, Leonis thinks he's won it.
It's
Leonis
gonna
thinks he's
repeat.
won it. He has no idea, but he missed. He missed. Oh, Gunn, that was a costly mistake. He missed the 5-arm.
oh no.
Oh, no!
Tony Gunn has been eliminated.
You gotta be kidding me.
Leonis went from beginning to end.
There will be no repeat.
Oh, wait, there's one more.
yeah.
Cash flow. Cash
The
flow got the
Khan has
re-entry.
been eliminated. Your winner and new #1 contender, Cash Flow.
The #1 contendership rests with the legacy of brutality. The proprietor of the Chop Shop.
And everyone forgot that Cash Flow had a re-entry position at number 30.
I love the Nightmare Rumble. Steven, it's just chock full of surprises. You get 29 surprises. You don't get any guarantee like that unless you're going to like the closet at my pep balls. You all right there, buddy? Did I break your battery?
Go ahead,
Anyway,
just take my
the Nightmare Rumble is absolutely a fantastic event, and this year was no exception. Now, an interesting thing that happened this year that we haven't seen before was Justin Smooth kind of became odd bedfellows with Ashton Cove. Made sure he wasn't eliminated, which you have to believe. He was just trying to make sure he had an easier match at the Saturday Night Special.
And then beyond that, this Tuesday on OVW television, he tries to get in the way between the match between Cash Flow and Leonis Khan. Dean Hill comes out and says, you know what? You think you're going to get out of the match completely? We're going to make this match a 3-way dance.
Now, I don't know if any of those guys have rhythm, but I cannot wait to see the 3-way dance.
Changemaker from Dimes.
Here's Jay Bradley. The
boomstick. Boomstick.
Oh.
And good night, Dimes. There's Maximus.
Oh.
Maximus with the spear.
What's he doing back out here? Oh, hell is broken loose. And here comes Tony Gunn.
Kill shot.
Oh. It's starting to look like the Rumble again in here.
It's complete chaos here, Shannon.
Absolutely, and that happened so quickly. You know, Legacy of Brutality, they have that mob mentality, and you've seen it here, but look at this, Cash Flow.
Yeah, he's the first to regain focus, and Leonis, once again, doesn't know what's waiting for him.
Oh my! I've never seen Cash taken off his feet like that.
And we got company.
That's right.
The OVW heavyweight champion, Justin Smooth, is out here at ringside.
Oh,
come on! Leonis may have had the match won, and Smooth ended it again.
If the ref wasn't knocked out before, he certainly is now.
If you know nothing about Justin Smooth, is that he is a masterful player of human chess.
Wait, we got a ruling out here.
Are the referees here?
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the ref has declared this match a no contest. This match is over. There is no winner.
I mean, we got human chaos and waste laid around the ring. A referee's down. Another senior official, Charlene's come out and just tossed the match out, and I don't blame her one bit.
It looks like a 10-card pileup. We got bodies everywhere.
Yeah,
out
here comes our commissioner, Dean Hill. Why are you here?
You go out of your way to sabotage every single thing OVW has ever tried. You went out of your way to sabotage the Rumble, but you failed. But you were successful here tonight. So I tell you what, and listen real close, big man. I'm solving this now. February the 1st, Saturday night special. Dean Hill's Law says 3-way dance.
Who's in it?
All right, so what I'm trying to figure out with the 3-way dance. Now, if Smooth is not in the match, does he lose the championship?
Take a breath there, my curly-haired counterpart. I'm going to break this down for you.
Please do.
Okay, so 3-way dance. We're going to have Leonis and Cashflow start out the match, one-on-one for 10 minutes. If neither one of those competitors can score a pinfall or submission in that time, Justin Smooth will then come out, and that will turn into a triple threat match between the three of them. However, if Leonis or Cashflow can actually pick up the victory before he comes out, it comes down to a one-on-one match for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
I can't wait. That's happening at the Saturday night special, coming up February 1st, right here at the Davis Arena.
You're right there. You got a little pitchy there. You got a little afternoon commercially.
Yeah.
I feel like you're about to sell me a new sort of bedpan.
I actually have one that I can show you back there.
Okay, we'll talk about Steve's bedpans later, but stick around after the break. We are going to see AJZ and Tony Bizo versus Chace and Nigel.
Now, it's gold-plated, the bedpan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you blow a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to teach you how to weld.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be a tag team contest. Introducing first to the ring, this is Chace and Nigel.
All right, welcome back to Davis Arena, OVW, and a team that's been together for quite a while, Chace and Nigel. They've gone through different versions, but they're double tough. Nigel on the left in the white shirt, Chace wearing the black. Both of these guys double tough, and the fact they bring in these, well, last time it was croquet mallets, this time they were bringing in golf clubs, makes them even more dangerous. Chace and Nigel. Don't let their, how should we put it, their look, their preppy look fool you. These guys are double tough. Hey, if you're watching in Louisville, plenty of time to get down to the Davis Arena and enjoy this amazing OVW action. And if you're joining us around the world on social media.
And their opponents, the team of AJZ and Tony Bizo.
As I was saying, if you're joining us from around the world, thank you very much for making OVW a part of your viewing experience. We truly and totally appreciate it. And as you heard the introduction, a very strong team, and I literally mean strong. AJZ, the power lifter, and Tony Bizo. Man, these guys are jacked.
And that's putting it lightly there.
That's my broadcast colleague, as you no doubt know, Dr. Ted McNailer, along with Bruce Snyder, going into the ring right now with the Blue Trunks, AJZ.
You know, these guys are really starting to mesh as a tag team. I just hope soon. I want a really awesome tag team name. If you can think of a great tag team name for this great team of AJZ and Tony Bizo, send us a message on Facebook, send us a message on Instagram, Twitter. We want to know. Let's name this young tag team.
Absolutely.
Especially if they walk away with the win here, at this point, they need a name. Or I'm going to make one up for them.
Here, I got one. AJ and Tony.
Oh, well, we'll work on it, Bruce. We'll work on it.
Okay.
Just doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
All right, well, according to Chace, they had a coin toss, and Nigel is the first one, and Nigel showing off those, well, I don't know what you'd call them. On Bizo, they're pecs and biceps. Oh, look, that's 2. Okay.
And Nigel's got some sand dollar pancakes.
Whatever that is.
I mean, his version of a peck. Whoa.
I think you could call it a speck of a peck. All right. And what are we seeing here? Nigel wants to test strength, and I don't know, Doc, maybe
Not
that
a
wasn't
smart
the
decision.
Exactly. But he used the ropes to break it up.
Chace and Nigel now arguing.
And
the referee.
all 4 in the ring right now. The referee trying to maintain some semblance of control here. And listen to the fans. You can see that they are clearly rooting for the team with no name yet. AJ and Tony.
By this time next week, fans, we're going to name this team. AJZ and Tony Bizo, definitely 2 names you're going to want to remember in 2020.
Right now the fans cheering for AJZ as he has Chace in the corner, but Chace reverses it.
Up and over. He made it look easy.
Yeah, and that's the one thing about AJZ.
Nice
He's
hip
so
toss.
fluid. As strong as he is, he's also very fluid. The muscles enhance him rather than get in the way of his speed, his fluidness. Wouldn't you agree, Doc?
Absolutely. Look, and now we're going to see some tag team maneuvering from Bizo and AJZ. Double hip toss to Chace.
Now
Cover here. Nigel
might-
breaks it up just in time.
That might look like a maneuver that you see all the time, but when you have 2 strong guys hip tossing you like that,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, the vertigo just from going straight up, straight over, and on your back, I mean, it is dizzying to say the least.
And then talk about the impact on the lower back.
I mean, yeah, your entire spine basically strikes the mat.
In other words, it hurts.
And
It
there's
puts you out of alignment.
Maybe about a centimeter of padding underneath boards made of wood and steel beams. It does not feel good to get slammed in that ring on any case, especially about 2 men at the same time.
And the good doctor knows what he's talking about. He's studied the human body
Speaking of getting
for
hit in
quite
the
a
back.
while. But Chace and Nigel know what they're doing. Good double team effort. And it looks like, oh, goodness.
Tactics
Nigel,
now.
And that's what you do. And the referee's attention is diverted, and AJZ, a double karate thrust to the neck. I think that's illegal.
Yeah, any shot to the throat is illegal. However, the referee did not see any of that.
So AJZ now having to overcome. And I mean, I don't agree with the tactics, but you have to give Chace and Nigel credit. And they have teamed a long time, so they have their teamwork down to a science almost.
So as we look at the determination of Chace to pull AJZ back to their corner, creating that space between AJZ and his partner, Tony Bizo. Smart tag team work right here. They're going to make a wish.
Oh, woo, goodness.
Hope AJZ wasn't planning on kids anytime soon.
I hope he wasn't planning on moving anytime soon. Oh, my goodness. And so now, good tag teaming as Nigel now tags in Chace again. They're staying fresh and AJZ keeps getting worn down, and they're working over that same area.
Wow.
Did I just see that right?
AJZ using his adductor muscle groups, or the muscles on the inside of his thighs, to slam them together.
Can he make the tag? He needs, and he does! And now Tony Bizo in, and Tony Bizo is upset, and he double clotheslines Chace Nigel. And AJZ getting some valuable recuperation time. Meanwhile, Bizo into one corner, into the other. Tony Bizo like a house of fire, throwing Chace into Nigel.
Here we go.
And Chace and Nigel falling down. Bizo sometimes overlooked, but this man has plenty of strength also, as you can tell just by looking at him.
Wow!
Oh, there's that double team effort that they have
Nicely
perfected.
done. Could that be it? It is.
Here are your winners, AJZ and Tony Bizo.
Bizo and AJZ piling up yet another victory very quickly, climbing the ranks in the OVW Tag Team Division. And Doc, this is definitely a team that I hope every man on the roster is keeping an eye on.
Certainly so. Watch for them in 2020. They will be a force to be reckoned with. And speaking of forces to be reckoned with, I understand Satan's favorite sinner.
Oh, no.
Your 8th Anarchy Champion, Amon, is in action. Coming up next.
What a match between AJZ and Bizo versus Chace and Nigel. Now, AJZ and Bizo, they have potential written all over them. Like, not literally, no one took a Sharpie to their, chiseled bodies, but just potential for days.
Speaking of chiseled bodies, did you see the legs on those guys?
Yeah, they don't skip leg day.
You can crush watermelons. Just
bow. Maybe that's part of the regimen. I don't know. All I do know is that these guys, again, have star just written all over them. We literally have had to hire new people here at Davis Arena to go around and pick up all the ladies' jaws off the floors whenever these guys come out. It's all hormones and muscles.
It is. It smells weird in here. But speaking of smelling weird in here, when we come back from the break, we've got the Sucker Punch Club coming up with their newest member, Valerie Verman.
That actually might be me, man. I'm rank.
Hey, you're fine.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
OVW is bringing back a Louisville tradition, wrestling on Tuesday nights. See all your favorite OVW stars on WBNA 21, bringing back the tradition of Tuesday night wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss a single episode each Tuesday at 8 p.m. on WBNA. Join us as we bring back the Tuesday night wrestling tradition with Ohio Valley Wrestling on WBNA 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. As you can see, I've got with me the newest group here in OVW. We've got the Sucker Punch Club. We've got Dapper Dan, Sleazy Sam Thompson, and their newest member here, Valerie Verman. Now, we saw 4th Street Live September 11th. Sam, you won the ladder match for the briefcase. In that briefcase is $100,000. Now, that is life-changing money. You guys,
yes, it is.
Yeah. Do you mind telling me, how's that been going for you, the $100,000? Are you living it up? Are you living your best life? What's going on?
It's been going great, Bryan. Great, Bryan. Dan, you and I have been having the time of our life. Remember that time in Las Vegas?
That was a great night. Let me tell you, when I saw this young man climb up that ladder, push that little rat Tyler Matrix off, and pull down this briefcase, I knew he was going to be in trouble. I knew there was going to be a target on his back, and he needed an upstanding, right gentleman to have his back and, to take care of things financially around the group.
And you know who that is, Bryan? That's this lovely mustached man, Dapper, the man Dan.
Now, I do appreciate a good mustache. Don't get me wrong, right?
I mean, you don't have one, but...
Now, speaking of mustaches, Valerie Verman, you've aligned yourself with the two of them. Do you mind explaining what that's all about?
Hey, Valerie, First, get the leg.
Don't. I mean, come on.
What, you want to?
No, you can't. You don't
It helps
deserve
us
this.
relax, okay? Mind your own business.
Okay.
But why don't you tell him, babe, how we're doing?
Oh my gosh. Last night, the night before that, fantastic. You know, I've been burning so many calories. And you've been too.
My stomach.
She's kind of dead.
I don't know about the burning of the calories, but I do know that she cost a fine dime. I'll tell you that much. You know what else cost a fine dime? Right here, this paint job. Remember, Sam, I told you if you gave me $10,000, I could get you the greatest paint job you've ever seen.
The greatest,
that right there is it.
The greatest artiste in Louisville, Kentucky.
I contacted personal friends, Mario Paint Brothers, and they did a great job on this briefcase.
Paint Brothers.
It's good, I guess. It's
good.
I'll tell you what's
that
better.
what you want me to
What's inside? It's a pretty heavy briefcase.
Hey, can I?
A lot to go with. No, I mean, I think I should hang out here a bit. You know, it's
What, you don't
nice
like-
and sealed up.
Speaking of the heavy briefcase, you guys have been talking about your trips to Vegas, your new partners, whatever we want to call them. I mean, you can't have that much money left. I hope that you're taking care of that and doing what's right. You're a young kid. You got your whole life ahead of you.
Don't ask me. That's
Listen. We have, we've made a lot of liquid donations. That's very moist. You wouldn't understand it. It's big words. I've got some finances, some, investments going on, but all in all, we're sitting pretty. We're sitting real pretty.
You seem sure about that.
I'm positive.
Okay.
Why are you questioning him?
Are you questioning him?
Don't
He's a liar.
With the gum, really, guys, you got to.
Oh, with that little haircut of yours, with that little cheapo watch.
Yeah,
Where do you get that? Walmart or Kmart?
I actually got it at Rose's. But that's neither here nor there, guys. Now, what's the future hold for you guys? I mean, again, you've got your whole life ahead of you. You've got all this money, supposedly. So says Dapper
It's not
Dan.
supposedly. I don't know why you would say that.
I'm just.
Why?
I mean, you guys are talking about
The future?
Again, that's y'all's business.
Listen,
I'm not
we
going
can
to
do
get a part
whatever
of it.
we want. We could win championships. Hell, we could buy championships with money like this.
We could. I might even go to Justin Smooth like tomorrow, right?
We can totally do that. Justin Smooth, yeah. He said you could hang out with him anytime.
How about Max and Impaler, huh? For my woman right here.
We'll have to run some numbers on that one, but yeah, we could probably do it. I'm not sure.
Get you that shining title, babe. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
I don't know why you question us though. This is a solid group. We're honest to a fault here.
You don't believe us? You want to see inside?
I would love
Come
to
on,
see inside.
show him
please.
inside.
I think it's got to stay closed because look at him. He's a little sketchy. His mustache doesn't sit right. His hair's a little lopsided.
I'm the one. Okay.
Matter of fact, we don't need this. We don't need this at all. You know what, guys? Let's get out of here. I heard there's some more great.
I still have more
sticks and Jeff
questions.
Rubies.
I have a lot
I'm
of
buying.
questions.
We should just
Hey,
take
man, you're a
off.
loser.
Come on, guys.
Guys, the Sucker Punch Club, Dapper Dan, Sam Thompson, and Valerie Verman, they're gone. Oh, boy. Yeah, let me get these cleaned. I can't have that. That's not gonna. Nope.
Steve, I had an idea.
Yeah, right?
Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
It's like I feel like it's on my tongue. I can still feel it. It's like a cotton candy musk. It's thick.
Like I didn't touch them, but I know that they were sticky.
They look sticky. And Dan, if I'm being honest, reminds me of my Aunt Carol. It's very similar shoulder hair. It's just, but Hey guys, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. We just finished with our interview with the Sucker Punch Club, Valerie, Verman, Sam Thompson, and Dapper. Dan, great job, buddy. You did fantastic.
Thanks. It was one of the least comfortable moments of my life, but I'll get through it.
Speaking of least comfortable, Mr. Marvelous has not been comfortable for the last couple weeks. Amon is always lingering in the background. We've seen some interactions with Miss Marvelous. Some pretty dark stuff, and honestly, I'm a little bit concerned. I mean, we haven't seen the Marvelous couple in a situation like this before.
Now, Amon does have his hands full with Mr. Marvelous, but we need to go to our main event. It's going to be Amon versus Drew Hernandez, and you have to wonder, is Amon going to be on pace? Is he going to be as he should be against Drew, or is he going to be distracted by everything going on with the Marvelouses?
I guess we'll find out. Amon, the Demon Magnate, versus Drew Hernandez is right now.
Following is a non-title contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Drew Hernandez.
All right, Doc.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, Dr. Ted McNaylor, along with Bruce Snyder, you have your favorites. I have to admit, Drew Hernandez is one of my favorites because he doesn't care who he faces. He gives it his all every single time, be it an opponent the fans like or an opponent the fans dislike. This man is just super double tough.
Absolutely. That's why they call him the Mayan Mauler. He isn't afraid to maul anyone across the ring, and part of the reason why it seems like lately the fans have really started to take a liking to Drew Hernandez. A year ago, they couldn't stand his guts, but I think his grit, his determination, his never say die attitude is starting to catch fire in the Davis Arena.
And his opponent, he is the OVW Anarchy Champion, Amon.
Oh, but he's going to be tested tonight because look who his opponent is here on Overdrive. Oh my goodness, this guy sends a chill up and down my spine.
Fortunately for Drew Hernandez, this will be a non-title contest, so Anarchy rules do not apply here.
Do you think he cares? We're talking about Amon, the demon.
Good point. Amon is never shy of utilizing the plunder, if you will, at any time, no matter if it's within the rules or not.
And he's just kicking our chairs all over the place, and he thinks it's funny. Doc, this guy isn't right.
That's putting it mildly.
And now Drew Hernandez has to overcome all of that and somehow come up with a plan to defeat the demon. All right, in case you're curious, Hernandez wearing the black, and Amon is just, well, he's the psycho up there. But a dangerous one.
Certainly so.
You know, don't misunderstand. He's dangerous. He'll do a number on you, but he also knows what he's doing in the ring. He has a plan, even if the plan is craziness.
Oh my God!
OVW is bringing back a Louisville tradition, wrestling on Tuesday nights. See all your favorite OVW stars on WBNA 21, bringing back the tradition of Tuesday night wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss a single episode each Tuesday at 8 p.m. on WBNA. Join us as we bring back the Tuesday night wrestling tradition with Ohio Valley Wrestling on WBNA 21. Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Bruce, I'm going to help my wife here.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Just shatter the monitor, guys. We have no monitor. It's broken.
Okay. Amon. It's crazy. Amon doing a number. And Drew Hernandez trying to get even now. Drew Hernandez now with hard boots. not letting himself get intimidated, but Amon, Doc did a number on our broadcast set.
Our monitor's broken. Amon, he
doesn't care.
Yeah,
he doesn't
He
care.
will destroy anything in his path, whether it be wrestler or ringside monitors, equipment, ring announcers. I tell my wife to stay right here next to me.
Is she okay, by the way?
I believe so. More shooken up than anything.
All right. All right, Hernandez now trying to make Amon pay. And we should tell people, Amon has had sort of a issue with Mr. Marvelous Melvin Maximus. Something that I'm sure will be addressed on future OVW telecasts. Right now, he has his hands full with the Mayan Mauler. And Amon now going into the midsection. You okay, Doc?
Yeah, I'm still kind of taken aback by the actions of Amon, but I guess I shouldn't be. He's known to push the envelope, push the line. No one at ringside is safe.
Including no chair. Oh! But Drew Hernandez, that's what we were talking about, out of nowhere, exploding for that hard clothesline. Telling Amon to get up, but Amon floats back over and throws him out. Watch out for the chair.
Wow.
He almost hit the chair. Doc, I shudder to think what would have happened if he had fallen on that chair.
Yeah, it would not have been good.
And Amon thinks it's
Anytime
funny.
steel meets flesh, steel will win every single time. Amon's not done.
And neither's Hernandez. Hernandez trying to take the chair.
Trying to use it to defend himself. Can't say I blame the guy, although, again, this is not a hardcore Anarchy Rules match. This is supposed to be just a traditional wrestling match.
Well, this is traditional for the Demon. Hey, stay away from the fans, you. I'm going to stay professional.
The only
here.
tradition Amon knows is hellfire and brimstone, and he's coming this way. Uh-oh.
And he's got him in a sleeper hold, it looks like. He's got Drew Hernandez in an inverted sleeper. Or is that a chokehold? Oh, watch out!
Point. Oh, God.
Hernandez down, went hard into the ring post. And Amon just thinks it's funny. Stepping on Hernandez. Amon.
Good God.
And the referee, I think, has lost control of this.
I better stay on my feet. I don't know if I'm going to have to take off running here.
And there they go. And the count is on. Hernandez thrown back in.
But for how long?
Well, meanwhile, the count continues. But now Amon is in. You see the marks all over the body of Amon, and I don't even want to guess. He's got handprints. He's got just spots that look like, I don't know if it's, I don't even want to guess what it is.
Possession puts it lightly.
But that also makes him, as if he wasn't dangerous enough, that really takes him over the edge, Doc.
Certainly so. The demonic Amon just pleasures in other people's pain.
And he's just mocking Charlene, our referee. And Drew Hernandez trying to get his wits about him. And now he's mocking the fans who are trying to rally Drew Hernandez. Amon just relishing in it all, taking it all in.
He's loving every minute of this. Just sick.
He is.
There it is. We've seen this before. Amon's put away many opponent.
He's got him.
The STH. Straight.
Two.
Well, HE double hockey sticks.
Not yet. Not going to the underworld yet. And that's the grit and determination by Hernandez. Does he have anything left? Well, he certainly does, and he powers right through Amon.
Big tackle. Drew Hernandez is throwing his body at Amon. It looks like it might be working, Bruce.
Well, Hernandez knows that he's got to let it all hang out right now. That's a third straight tackle. Is it enough, Doc?
He's going for the fourth one now. The
Careful.
quadruple.
There you go, 4 straight, like you said. And all of a sudden, that has slowed down the Demon, who all of a sudden is having trouble getting himself going. Oh no, he played possum. He played possum.
Drew looked like he was going for that Mayan apocalypse. Amon, though, hits STH. Can he get it?
1, 2, goodness.
Your winner, Amon.
Amon just making a mess of everything, including Drew Hernandez licking his own hands and rubbing it on Hernandez. This dude is just disgusting. He's just not right. But what he is a winner. He gets the victory, Doc.
Maybe so. What is next in the chapter of Amon? We know he's been messing around with Mr. and the soon-to-be Mrs. Marvelous. Who knows what sinister acts he has in store? You'll have to tune in next week to OVW to find out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a great show this has been. For Bruce Snyder, I am Dr. Manbeast Ted McNailer. We'll see you at ringside next time.
Enjoy.
Demon Magnate Amon, Drew Hernandez was not going to disappoint. We knew that when we told you what it was going to be. I mean, that's two power players going at each other, trying to figure out who's better. And to Drew's credit, did not show a hint of fear.
Now, the Mayan Mauler, he's a beast in his own right, but he's going up against a demon, and that's a whole different ballgame. And I thought that maybe Amon was going to be a little distracted, with all the stuff going on with Mr. Marvelous, but no, he seemed to be right on top of it, picking up the win against the Mayan Mauler.
Now, Steve, I don't know why he would be distracted. In that scenario with Mr. Marvelous, he seems to be in control, not just of the situation, but of potentially Miss Marvelous.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. As we saw on television last week, Miss Marvelous seems to have a thing going of her own. I think she might be heading in the wrong direction, so to speak, on to the dark side, if you will.
I mean, hey, that's what happened to my cousin Jeff, and we never saw him again. But that's not important. Look, that was a fantastic match, and we told you we were going to do that. Now, you're lucky if you're watching out there in TV land, because you have the opportunity to see us live tonight.
Right, tonight. Sorry, I was distracted. I'll get with you in a second.
Very good looking, very distracted.
But tonight, Elizabethtown, Kentucky at the National Guard Armory, we've got live OVW action. We've got Dustin Jackson. We've got the Legacy of Brutality. I've heard we have Luscious Lawrence, who's one of my favorites.
I get that. And not only that, we're going to have hometown boy Tony Bizo coming back to bring the action down to E-Town. And again, that is tonight. So if you want tickets, go to ovwrestling.com and make sure you don't miss a second of the action. But speaking of not missing a second of the action, we got some stuff to get to. I obviously have some family issues apparently that
you seem to have been throwing, you've got your grandmother, your grandfather, your aunt, your uncle, and your cousin, and you've thrown them all under the bus.
That court case did not show that. It was thrown out and nothing was ever proven. Look, we have some legal discussions to have. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your Saturday. We'll see you tonight in E-Town. We'll see you next time.
I was figuratively speaking, not literally.
Oh yeah, there was a whole